Alright, this is Zach over here at Henderson Implement in Lake Charles, and I wanted to make a quick little video on this SVL75-3 and the new screen setup that they got here on this Dash 3. Whenever I just powered it up, you saw me punch 1111 in. That's the little admin passcode to get into it from the factory. Easy to remember, and you can always change it later. But we're going to start with the first little tab here. It's going to show you like all of your important readouts for the engine, like your hydraulic oil temperature, coolant temperature, pressures, all these different sensors that are on the engine and stuff. You're going to be able to access that on the first tab there, vital. And then the maintenance, I really like this. So you have this jog dial here you can use too. It's a touch screen, or you can use the jog dial. You have these two little buttons here, back button and another button there to go back to the home screen. But let me try to get you set up where you can see better. But I'm going to use a jog dial. So yeah, it shows you maintenance intervals for changing your engine oil, hydraulic oil, air cleaner, oil filter, everything that most people would either try to Google or have to dig out their owner's manual to find out, because not everybody remembers this stuff. So I really like that a lot. Let's go back to the menu here and check out the duty log. That's my customer's name right there, so that's a good example. So he can, select just that user and see how many hours he put on it this past week at work, or if he had another user on here, you could see what they did, or you could just go back to all users and it'll calculate pretty much the total hours on the whole machine. Let's go back to home. Let's see. This will let you know if you have any error codes on there. It's kind of self-explanatory. We'll just go into the settings menu here, change the date and time, language, unit settings. All of this is pretty self-explanatory, but this is, the reverse fan is new for the Dash 3. Let's do 1111, asking for the passcode. So you can change the intervals that it comes on, and whatever you set this on isn't going to matter if you don't have this button right here set to auto. So remember that, or else none of your settings here for your interval isn't going to matter, you know what I mean? So we'll go back here. Let's go back down to where we were. You can check out your track response. You can do mild, normal, quick. That'll all depend on what kind of work you're doing. But you can fully customize it to however you want it to respond to you operating, which is really cool. User management. This is where you would go in and add other people if you got other people on a job site. If you rent it out and you want a specific profile for just your rental customers and you keep yours separate, you can do that. Scroll down here. It keeps resetting to the top, but that ain't no big deal. Auto shift adjustment. 1111. So those are all the instructions to actually mess with the auto shift adjustment. And this one's really cool right here. So you can go in and put your dealer in. So we're going to put our dealer name. Oh, I don't know how to spell. Henderson, because that's us. Excellent. Phone number, that's our phone number. I already put that in there previously. So let's go back. But you can actually, so if you have a question, something bad happens, you need to contact a dealership, you don't know the phone number or you can't look it up, the phone number is already in here because I put it in there for the customer. I can press that button and it's going to call the store. As long as your phone is Bluetooth connected to the screen here, it's actually going to call the store hands-free on your phone. Pretty cool. So let's go back to the menu here. Let's go to audio. So yeah, it's connected to my phone right now. I could play music, or you can go to weather band, AM, FM radio, or like I said, back to my phone. Got some rock music, good stuff. But you can do Bluetooth calls on it and everything too, so it's pretty cool. The way this cab is sealed on this Dash 3, it's a lot less dust getting in here, and sound wise, like, it's quieter. So when it comes to making a phone call while you're operating and stuff, this cab helps out a lot. Helps out just listening to music too. So just a quick little video on the screen there. Still pretty simple layout on the inside of the machine, but I wanted to show y'all that because we didn't go in depth on the last video we did on this. And oh yeah, there's the backup camera there too, of course. You know, you can do it to focus on the gauges or focus on the backup camera if you're backing up a lot. That way you can make sure everybody stays safe on the job site. So, pretty cool. Well, look, there's somebody walking back there. Good demonstration right there. But yeah, thanks for watching. Come on down and see us at 2351 East McNeese Street, Lake Charles, Louisiana.